Now we will review in depth the UAE Smart Data Framework. First, we're going to go over the background. UAE Smart Government launched a number of nationwide initiatives to enable and support the government's overall transformation and began developing essential components in this context, including shared information and communication technology, infrastructure and services that government entities can leverage and use throughout their journeys of transformation. Some key challenges that the UAE government faces include collaboration on data sharing, sharing data among government entities in a safe and secure and reliable way, and encouraging participation across stakeholders, all with the goal of changing the way services are delivered and consumed. The UAE Smart Data Standards Initiative is an essential part of the UAE Smart Government National Plan. It envisions personalizing smart government for smart data sharing to become more efficient and less costly, providing value-added savings in the areas of data sharing, integration, and management. Next is the purpose of the Smart Data Framework. Smart data, which is data that can be used efficiently and effectively within the government and which encourages use of open data, is central to the UAE National Plan for Smart Government. Smart data to drive engagement and innovation is a key enabler for each of the 4 pillars of the national plan. The 4 pillars are as follows: whole of government, an integrated and connected government that functions as a whole, information and insights, a rich information-based society with strong insights and derived knowledge, people, consider people perspective, experience in everything we do as a government and drive their participation inclusively, and innovation excellence. Focus on innovation as the driver for excellence and creativity in delivering better services. There are 3 smart data strategic priorities. The first is efficiency, to improve efficiency of government services through sharing and reuse of data. The second is effectiveness, to use data analysis to inform decision-making. And third, engagement. Encourage use of open data to drive engagement and innovation. Some common themes from international benchmarks are sharing, saving, solving, improving, personalizing, growing, innovating, and empowering. There are 6 strategic objectives. First, adopt common classification of data based on openness, confidentiality, and secrecy as appropriate. Second, ensure efficient data sharing between government entities. Third, improve data quality nationally, benefiting constituents as well as the government itself. Fourth, provide a common basis for government data use, reuse, and exchange. Fifth, increase the efficiency of government service delivery. And sixth, encourage open data sharing with the public. The Smart Data Standards Project will support the creation of an efficient standards environment, provide the necessary guidelines to produce high-quality, reliable, and interoperable datasets, and promote standards adoption. Our methodology consists of 4 phases. Phase 1, data standards planning. Phase 2, standards revision and finalization. Phase 3, training and outreach. And Phase 4, data standards adoption. The structure of the Smart Data Framework consists of 3 tiers. The first tier, Smart Data Principles, is a clear set of strategic principles to govern the creation, management, use, and reuse of data in the UAE. The second tier, Smart Data Standards, are 3 core standards required to facilitate data classification, data exchange, and data quality, while allowing flexibility to implement the Smart Data Principles. The third tier, Smart Data Implementation Guide, is a set of supporting guidance notes that entities may find helpful when implementing the Smart Data Principles and Smart Data Standards. Smart data has 10 principles: data as an asset, sharing and reuse of data, duplication of data, open data publication, privacy, confidentiality, and intellectual property rights, open standards, data quality, data insights, collaborative governance, and continuous improvement. This is the UAE model for classified data. The green is for public data, where data disclosure would have no negative impact on the below criteria. It is openly disclosed to individuals, government, and non-government organizations for use, reuse, and sharing. The yellow is for restricted data, which is data that is related to identity, which may have a limited negative impact on government bodies, companies, or individuals. The orange is for confidential data, where disclosure would have a significant negative impact at a public or private level, shareable within certain government groups and subject to strict controls. And the red is for very confidential data. Data disclosure would have a very high negative impact on national security, shareable across certain individuals under strict controls and clearance.